In this video, I will show how to use and interpret the function notation when working with an application of a function given in tabular form. So, first of all, have to understand what are the inputs, what are the outputs. In this case, we have t is time and p is the sales, net sales, in billions of dollars. So what does it mean to evaluate or to estimate P of 5 in part A? That means we have to find the output corresponding to the input 5. Now, looking at the table, we can easily identify the input 5 and the corresponding output 8. So we can say that P of 5 is equal to 8. Now, what does it mean to interpret the answer? That means we have to attach the meaning to the numbers. All of these values now have a meaning in the context of the problem. 5 is not just 5, but 5 represents a year. So t equals 5 represents 1995. So we can say that in 1995, the net sales were, and now we can answer the question, 8, and it's not just 8, it's 8 billions of dollars. Similarly, we evaluate the function at 10. When p is 10, the output is 27. So in 2000, the net sales were 27 billions. Now, for 7.5, 7.5 is not in the domain of this function, so we can only speculate about the output of the function at 7.5. So by looking at the trend, we can assume that the output of the function at 7.5 is between 10 and 16. And any number is just as good as any other number, so we can just say it is 13. So, but again, this is not us using a function, this is us purely speculating based on the pattern that we observed in the given data. So in 2000, and this is going to be like a mid of 2007. So in the year 2007, halfway through, I guess, or 6 months into, the net sales were approximately $13 billions. Now, in part B, we are asked to find the domain of P, and domain of a function is simply the set of all inputs. So domain of this particular function is all the inputs for which the function is defined, and it is defined for only 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So this is how we read and interpret the function notation for a function given by a table of values.